Good evening, good evening, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. I'm picking up on the energy right now of a person that desires to separate themselves from a community, but they fear retaliation. Okay. Whoever's energy I'm picking up on, the community that you're connected to uh, has an element of crime. There's an element even of people that have access to and use and set people up to use energy weapons on people. Okay. This community of people, uh, within this community, you might be encouraged, or it might even be a requirement to partake in certain types of sexual activity. Okay. Now, whoever this person is, I don't know if it's a masculine or feminine. So I'm just going to give the message. But I'm picking up on there might be an element of childhood sexual abuse, trauma from it, possibly, or and some of the energies I've picked up on is somebody is a veteran in the military. So somebody was in the military or is in the military. Okay. Now, I don't know if you're the person in the military or if it's just somebody around you in the community, because I did pick up on several energies and several dynamics. But somebody's connected to the military in this community. Somebody is somebody's son. Somebody might be an Arab in this community. Whether you're a more um, whether you're an African Arab, or if you're a more Middle Eastern looking Arab. Someone might be Arab. Somebody might be of Central American descent. Somebody might be connected to the FBI. Somebody might be in the military. But nonetheless, the message is, whoever you are, the time is right. Okay. And nobody gets to blackmail you emotionally or threaten you when it comes to your life and your path and what you need to do for you. You only get to live in this life cycle, although you'll come back again, but you have a job to do, you have healing to do, lessons to learn, and your life to live, and your own desires and your own wills. Okay. And you don't need to put you don't need to subdue yourself to fear, to stay in something or connected to something that's going to hinder your growth, because and you can't live out your own desires because of emotional blackmail or fear of retaliation, meaning someone will do something to hurt or harm you. I get that you are fearing retaliation of the type of things that the community you're connected to do to other people. You're fearing that if you leave this community, they're going to start doing it to you. Uh, you're worried that they're going to start using energy weapons on you. And you know this for a fact because the people in this community you're connected to use energy weapons on people that that they know they're targeting, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, someone could be Arab, somebody could be Central American, there's someone in the military, someone is someone's son, and it's a lot of other energy. So I don't know which energy is yours, but I have a message for you. Now the time is favorable for you to make your move. If you want to separate from this community, and you're being guided, this is confirmation for you that this is divine intervention from God. Okay. This is divine intervention from God. If you're worried that somebody's going to set you up to use energy weapons on you or to even try to cause a death, uh, anyone that comes against you, especially if you're headed toward the light, you're going to have spiritual protection from God and your ancestors, because the work that you do actually help your ancestors. So whoever you are, there will be a random crime or act of violence, but this will be divine intervention if anyone tries to stop you from separating from this community and getting on your path. Okay. That's my first message. So let me move these cards out the way now that I've said that. it is favorable. You're being spiritually guided right now that it is favorable for you to separate from this community, should you want to do that. Okay. So I don't know if it's your ancestors tapping on me to give you this message or whatever. Whoever you are right now, and I picked up an element of sexual trauma, possibly, but you have an entity attachment that's feeding in your sacral chakra. Okay. And I know this reading is going to line up because I have tantric journey right here, but it's in the reverse. Now, your tantric energy is something that starts, it's a type of energy that coils at the base of your spine. Okay. That through meditation, it raises up through your other chakras to balance them out. And as you grow and become more aware and more balanced in your thinking and healing process and journey, it allows your consciousness and awareness to raise to a higher vibration and frequency, which then allows you to create a better reality for yourself. But tantric journey in the reverse means there's a blockage, and that blockage is your sexual energy right here. Oftentimes, and now I don't know whether or not you had any sexual trauma as a child, but oftentimes when a person has an entity attachment in the sacral chakra, it can come from a lot of different things, but one of the major reasons is sexual trauma in childhood. And people sometimes don't even realize their whole entire life they've been walking around with the entity attachment in their sacral chakra that either makes them overly promiscuous or it makes them just closed off and shut down to intimacy and relationships and sex and love connected to a heart space for life because of an entity that's sitting in their sacral chakra that was brought on by some type of trauma. So I'm getting that first and foremost, you have a entity attachment in your sacral chakra. Okay. And then I have overactive sacral chakra, engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality. Now, this group that you're a part of, or connected to, this community, you're being divinely guided to move away from them and disconnect from them if you decide to move forward with this change. Okay. You might be having trouble expressing this because I have throat chakra here. Okay. So you might, and it could be out of fear and anxiety of retaliation, but engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality, there's an element of spell work here too. If you are or were a part of a group wherein there's an element of spell work mixed with sex, like sex magic, that is a form of inappropriate expressions of sexuality, because that means that you're using your sexual energy not from a heart space, or not even just for pleasure, to release endorphins in your body to relax, which is a natural thing, but you're actually using it as a tool inappropriately to manipulate an outcome. And the tool oftentimes that's used in association with sex magic is narcissism, which is a very low frequency and vibration. The narcissism is manipulation, it's lying, it's trying to control another person, any kind of manipulation, okay? Trying to control another person's free will by using sex or any mental manipulation in combination with sex is an inappropriate expression of sexuality. And the group you're a part of, you might have had to abuse your sexual energy in a way to engage in activities that lead to trying to control people using sex in an inappropriate way. And I talked about this before. Some of us don't even know that we used sex magic in our youth a lot without even realizing we were using sex magic. Sex magic can be a will and intention of you wanting to control another person's actions, and by using passion to influence a person. Case in point, if you have a lot of powerful spiritual energy inside of you, like you have some type of high priest or high priestess energy as a very young person, say you're in your late teens to early 20s, but you're unaware that you have a lot of spiritual power inside of you, and you are in a relationship in your youth with somebody, and you're insecure about them cheating on you, or whatever the case may be, and you're having sex with this person. And while you're having sex with them, you're doing it in such a way where you're thinking very heavily or saying things like, what's my name? Whose stuff is this? Say my name. Who does this belong to? Or anything. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Or trying to put thoughts on somebody. You better not ever this, that, and the other. That is a form of sex magic, because you, in some case, if you think that you're performing very well sexually with somebody, but you're not doing it for your own pleasure in that particular moment, in an equal exchange of love, but you're doing it to try to control somebody. In other words, while you're having sex with someone at the time, you're not thinking about you receiving any pleasure. You just want to pleasure the person you're having sex with, and you're trying to perform at the best you can. And the reason you're doing it is because you're telling them, whose does this belong to? It's mine. You're not going to be with nobody else, whether you're in a relationship with them or not. Okay, that is sex magic, believe it or not, because you're using someone's passion, okay, something that they're enjoying, to also put your influence of what you want them to do in their subconscious mind, and you're attaching it. You're making energetic cord attachment. That is sex magic. That's sex magic, whether you realized it or not in your youth. A lot of people, both young women and young men, without realizing it, and then when you decide that you don't want to deal with a person anymore and they get to acting crazy and stalking you, you're like, what happened? This person's crazy. I didn't do no spell work over them. Why are they acting crazy? No, you did do spell work over them. You did do sex magic. If you were a woman and you were worried about your lover being with, or someone you really wanted to keep for yourself being with someone else, and when you had sex with them, you ignored trying to open yourself up to a mutual exchange and focus more on only satisfying them, while you telling them you're not going to be with nobody else and want nobody else. If you were either thinking that or saying it while engaging in sex, but not for your own pleasure, but only for their pleasure, and trying to perform really well while you were doing it, you did sex magic on that person. And then when you break up with them and they start acting crazy, it's because you attached a cord to them and you told them you're not going to ever think about nobody else, because my stuff is good and my stuff is this, that, and the other. Vice versa, a man. It is sex magic. And you might not have even known you were doing it when you were younger. I think a lot of us, when we were younger, might not have realized, especially if you didn't realize your power in your youth, but you just, you better not sleep with nobody else ever. You just, you only like my stuff because mine is the best, and da 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 da, or any type of foolishness. And then that person stalks you and don't leave you alone. It's sex magic without you consciously being aware you're doing sex magic. But the whatever group you're a part of, y'all consciously have sex in a way. It's used with an element of narcissism to do sex magic, which means to control the free will of another person, okay? And that might do to an entity attachment in your sacral chakra. I also have an imbalance in your root chakra, restlessness. So you might be very restless as well, okay? I got a lot going on with your heart chakra as well. Right now, whoever you are, right now, you might have a blockage in your heart chakra. I have underactive, okay? A very underactive heart chakra. You might be suffering from paranoia and trust issues, okay? You might have too many people in your energy that you haven't used discernment with, that are required to be in your energy because of what you're a part of. So you don't know who to trust, okay? You might be dealing with, and it's because of an underactive heart chakra. You can't trust anyone, okay? Heart chakra, underactive. You might even be experiencing tightness in your chest, your shoulders, and your arms. And that's because you have trust issues, okay? Just like you'll see sometime men that will work out in the gym, but they'll overdo it. It goes past regular maintenance just to be healthy, you're not training to be in a muscle show. But there are some men that have been hurt deeply in their heart, and what they do is subconsciously, without realizing it, they're trying to cover and protect their heart. So they overdo it in the gym, and they develop these muscles around their arms and chest that bulge all the way out, almost to the point where it looks a little imbalanced, like they look like a capital letter T, right? Subconsciously, they're trying to protect their heart. Just like a person that has sexual trauma, a woman, you can tell by the way she stands. She might stand knock-kneed a little bit without realizing it, because subconsciously she's trying to protect herself. Your body, your physical body, sometimes you'll do things subconsciously that reflect inner psychological issue that's going on in your psyche, okay? You might be feeling trapped in unloving, toxic relationships. Again, that goes back to having trust issues with your heart chakra and paranoia. If you are having relationships with people, or have had only relationships that were toxic and unloving, then of course you can't be vulnerable and trusting, because you're not in connections with the right people, and you're having sex with people that you don't feel safe with. Okay. A heart chakra, fear of betrayal. So I have heart chakra. I also have an entity feeding in your third eye chakra. Whoever you are, spell work is an element now here. So I don't know if you've been doing spell work, but third eye underactive, difficulty visualizing. Whoever this energy I'm picking up on is, you might have difficulty visualizing right now with your third eye. And the reason is you have an entity attachment in the third eye chakra. And that could be due to the fact that you might be manifesting whatever you're seeing or perceiving from a space of fear, lack, anxiety, poverty, whatever it is, due to these imbalances in your sacral chakra, your root chakra. The lower chakras are over here, the higher ones are over here. And your heart chakra, paranoia, toxic relationships, okay? It's affecting your third eye, okay? An overactive crown chakra, hyper spiritualization, okay? So maybe you're involved with this group where they do a lot of things that are very spiritual, okay? But whatever it is you're visualizing, or you're having trouble visualizing, it's due to the imbalances in the lower chakras that's throwing off your perception in the third eye, okay? So now that I've gotten that out the way, let me go ahead and jump right on into this. Whoever you are, I have throat chakra. It's something about your voice and you being able to, it's something that you're supposed to do, whereby the 8 of double vajras. This represents like a trumpet that is a symbol used in a lot of religions and cultures and spiritualities in the olden days for sounding the trumpet it gives off a signal to a whole bunch of people, and it has to echo far and wide to send out messages and signals so everyone can hear and know what to do. Okay. This might have to do with your throat chakra. You might, once you separate from this group and get in your divine path, you might be delivering some kind of a message. You might be in some type of position in your life where you're going to be delivering information far and wide that is going to help a lot of people. And it's going to be like a ripple effect. You might be part of something that's changing. You might be some kind of a teacher or something that you're going to be a part of, wherein your voice is going to be very important, and you're going to have some type of message or information that you're going to teach or deliver, or something you're going to have to tell to a lot of people that's going to reach a lot of people far and wide, like a ripple effect. So you're important, okay? You have some type of purpose. Now, what I do have here also is the horse, the animal of Jewel, okay? And it represents prana energy. All horses are symbols of speed and energy, but the wind horse symbolizes psychic energy called prana. Okay, that's the life force energy in your body. Okay, that is at the base of your spine, coiled at the bottom. This is the prana energy that has to raise up through your, well, it's the kundalini energy actually that raises up through your chakras and connects with the prana energy on the outside of your body to ignite your consciousness and awareness, okay, and to balance out your chakras. But this prana energy that you need to access, it represents psychic energy called prana. In Hinduism and Buddhism, this mystical energy is associated with the breath, and breathing exercises are prescribed for increasing one's prana. It's actually the breath that you take in. Like Siddhartha's steed, prana can carry us to higher states of awareness. This card represents energy, speed, and prana. Okay, in order for you to ignite this prana energy so that you can increase your awareness and clear that blockage in your third eye, you're going to need to do some breath meditation and yoga. But you're going to have to get in some reflective energy and do breath meditation and yoga to heal whatever is going on with your sacral chakra while you have that entity attachment, so the way and the path can be cleared to clear out and balance your third eye chakra so that your awareness can be heightened spiritually, so you can get on this path that you have where you're going to use your voice to speak something out to many people. I don't know if you're going to be a lecturer, a teacher, or whatever it is you're going to do. Right now, your prana energy is blocked. That's why it's coming in the reverse like this, okay? And then I have the Ace of Jewels right here. This can be associated with the Ace of Pentacles, earth energy in the tarot deck, okay? Its origins can be found in the legend of Chakravartin, okay? Where it was one of the seven jewels. The seven jewels are likely to be a reference to the seven metals of alchemy, but the Sintamani has more in common with the alchemical philosopher's stone, okay? Like the alchemical stone, okay, this jewel has the power to grant any wish, okay? In Buddhism, in Buddhist symbolism, it is the tool of Ratnasambhava, the Buddha of beauty. His gem can satisfy any desire, but its ultimate power is the ability to bring freedom from desire through understanding and tranquility, okay? Now, let me read this for you. I'm jumping around here because it's too much to read. It's just for me to tell you the meaning of the card and to simplify it. Okay. This ace represents a beginning that has to do with physical aspects of our life. It can represent money, a job, a physical relationship with a sexual partner, or a cure for an ailment. It can represent having our desires satiated. But its highest meaning is the overcoming of desire. This suit is associated with the sensation function of Jungian psychology and with karma yoga. Whoever you are, you need to do breath yoga. You need to do breath yoga, okay, to learn how to raise your kundalini energy through your chakras. And this is your message, okay? In order for you to clear, like I said, that entity out of your sacral chakra, and thereby clearing that third eye entity chakra, blocking your intuition and blocking your visions, you're going to have to do some healing work. Part of the healing work you have to do is breath yoga. And they're telling me when they're talking about this gem can satisfy any desire, you might want to do meditation with a stone on you might want to place a stone or do a meditation on your third eye chakra, which is IC, the Ajna chakra. Okay, that would be this one right here. Okay, and for you, what it's implying is your sexual desire has to be brought under control, okay? Because that's where the blockage is, all right? They said that the highest form of the expression of this card is gaining control and overcoming your desire, okay? Overcoming desire. And for you, this is your sexual desire that needs to be overcame. So due to whatever entity attachment is in your sacral chakra, it might have you in an energy of promiscuity where you don't have complete control over your sexual energy. And you're needing to get control over your sexual energy in order. And there are two things they want me to say to you. The first thing is look up online or YouTube or find guidance in how to do breath yoga. And that's where the mind goes, energy flows. And when you're breathing, it's the same way you would suck a liquid through a straw out of a glass or a cup. Is the same way you pretend like you're sucking through a straw, but only you're doing it through your nose when you're breathing in, okay? But you're focusing your mind in your sexual area. Focus your mind where your vagina or your penis is, okay? While you're doing this breathing in and out, you're going to be focusing your mind on that part of your body as you inhale. You understand? Because where the mind goes, energy flows. And that's very important in yoga because the energy is going to flow from the area that you're focusing your mind on, your intention on. So you have to picture, start at your root chakra and picture your sexual organ area and focus on that as you're breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. I'm not going to go all the way into detail about it. You'll find that out if you pursue this path. But in doing this practice, the ultimate goal is to learn and get control over your energy with your mind and ultimately pull your energy up from your root and sacral chakra and get it to bypass your sacral chakra and pull it up into the higher chakras, the solar plexus, the manipura, the anahata heart chakra, the vishuddha throat chakra, on up to your third eye and then your crown chakra, okay? Because your sexual energy, when your kundalini energy, that life force energy that's used to create a whole baby, or it's used for pleasure when you have an orgasm in sex, and you get the desire to have an orgasm from sexual arousal. What causes the sexual arousal is the kundalini energy that's sitting right here in your sacral chakra, okay? While that kundalini energy is sitting in that sacral chakra right here, you're becoming horny. You're becoming sexually aroused, okay? Your goal is to sit in silence. You can burn a candle and your goal is to focus on those lower chakras and to inhale the breath of life while you focus and pull that energy up past that chakra. Because if the kundalini energy is not swirling around down here by your sexual organs, then you're not going to be aroused. Instead, that kundalini energy is going to go up and clear these other blockages in your third eye and then through your crown chakra, okay? Now, there are two things that I need to tell you really quick, and then I'm going to jump into the reading, okay? About the sacral chakra. I believe the sacral chakra, one way that you can balance it, and I believe this is the sacral, is reflection instead of projection. That is when you take self-accountability for your life, your actions. You get rid of any victim mentality. Even if someone did something to you when you were a child, you must understand that you are a soul that has lived and been here many times. And we get karma that manifests in many different forms. And sometimes it's from something that we've done in a past life that we have to atone for that we don't remember in the conscious mind. Okay. And that's how we burn off karma, our past sins, and balance things out. When bad things happen to us, we're not a victim, even though you are a victim. In the 3D realm, in this life, Yes, someone victimized you, but from a higher spiritual aspect, this is your soul paying back karma for something you might have done in a past life. Okay. So release any victim mentality, get into reflective energy to take personal accountability for anything that you're doing right now or have done as a result of your trauma, and forgive yourself. Okay. Forgive yourself and others for what they've done to you and release them. Okay. So you're not a prisoner of your past or of what someone might have done to you, because in order to keep something, a memory, to stay a prisoner to any type of addictions or any type of toxic ways we might have picked up as a result of any type of abuse that was incurred in childhood, to release anything attached to that, you have to release whatever the trauma is, and everything that's attached to that trauma will go too. You understand? So that means you have to forgive the person that did it to you. I didn't say be their friend or reconnect with them or nothing like that, or to forget it. Okay. But you have to release it. And it's a part now of your memory, that you can use as a teaching tool in the future, but not to hold on to so you keep reliving it over and over again. It's something that has to be released. And in doing so, by forgiving anybody that has wronged you in childhood or in the past, it allows you to release the memory of what they did to you, well, in the forefront of your mind. So if you picked up bad habits, toxic ways, or any addictions as a result of that abuse, now, because you've released that abuse, it was not your fault. Someone did this to you. I forgive that person. And now I can let go of that trauma. Now, any addiction or toxic ways that I developed or incurred as a result of that trauma, I don't need that anymore because the trauma's gone. So I don't need those addictions or anything else, toxic ways of behaving and thinking anymore. And you move forward. That's reflection. Okay. Instead of projecting onto others, well, something bad happened to me, so I don't care what happens to you. Now, sacral chakra, really quickly. You can meditate, do yoga, use affirmations, use essential oils, reflex. I knew it. The main thing with the sacral chakra is the work that you have to do in your subconscious mind to reprogram your psyche. And that involves reflecting. Okay. There are some crystals and stones that you can also use: carnelian, tiger's eye, sunstone, amber, orange, calcite, moonstone, and citrine. And also, for an overactive sacral chakra, and if you're having trouble controlling your sexual appetite or promiscuity, you might want to burn a blue candle while you meditate. Okay. You might want to burn a blue candle while you meditate. The color of the sacral chakra is orange, and the opposite of that is blue. So you burn a blue candle while you meditate. That's what I wanted to get out for you. Okay. And for this, for the third eye chakra, I'm recommending that you meditate with one of these stones, okay, for your third eye chakra. An amethyst, okay? This is an amethyst. It's really big, but this is an amethyst stone right here, okay? But there are other stones that you can meditate that with as well. Some of them are black obsidian, tourmaline, turquoise, okay? This is the turquoise, but this is for your third eye chakra. Okay. So those are the things I was instructed to tell you, whoever you are. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull a QUAN Oracle card. Okay. Right now, you've been having trouble with your third eye chakra, like I said, and it's because of an entity attachment in your sacral chakra. You're going to have to get your sexual energy under control by doing breath yoga, and also by doing some healing work, by doing some self-reflection. Right now, you feel like something's not changing for you, and it might have to do with your third eye. Tantric journey, but it's in the reverse, because there's a blockage in your solar plexus chakra that tantric energy needs to be freed to travel up the spine to your third eye, okay? And burn through any blockages, okay? The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and others and another. Okay. But it's blocked for you right now. Like I said, because of this entity, you need this tantric energy, that sexual energy, but you need that sexual energy to move past this chakra so that it can burn through any blockages in your other chakras and balance your third eye and go through your crown. Universal love, it activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole existence of itself. Okay. But in order to activate this universal love, you might want to separate yourself from toxic people, place, and things so you can get in an energy of trusting and feeling safe, so you don't have to feel paranoid. And yes, the time is favorable right now for you to separate from this community you're a part of. You are being favored right now. Whoever you are, you're being favored right now. And they're saying that if you leave right now, anybody that tries to stop you or tries to set you up to be unalived, energy weapons, or cause blockages for you, they are going to meet their demise because it's going to be divine intervention. Right now, your ancestors want you to make this move to begin doing your work, okay? And they are supporting you right now, which means they're going to block for you, which means there will be some type of divine intervention, and it's going to be in the form of a violent crime, but it's not going to happen to you. It's going to happen to anyone that tries to stop you. You're safe, okay? So the message I'm giving you, whoever you are, is you're safe. You've got divine protection, and trust what I'm telling you, okay? Divine protection is a real thing because I have it. I promise you, I have divine protection, okay? And anybody that I connect with, they will experience the same protection that I have, but I don't connect with any low vibrational people. But certain people, when you're in your North Node and you're in alignment with your ancestors and God, when you're directly connected to God, however you interpret or perceive God in your religion, spirituality, you have divine protection. Nothing happens on this physical realm. Nothing comes about. Nothing manifests on the physical realm until it manifests on the spiritual realm. And when you have divine protection, that means people got to get permission before they can touch you. Do you understand? Spiritually, before they can touch you, they have to get permission. You're a part of God's mafia. You become a made man. Do you understand me? You're a made man. If anybody watched The Godfather or Casino, or if anybody ever watched, y'all know the movies, Goodfellas. Yes. If you ever watch Goodfellas, whoever you are, when you have that connection to God and you're doing the work you're supposed to, you get divine protection and you become like a made man. They have to get permission to touch you. And even then, they're not going to get the permission. Okay? All right. So what is a QUAN Oracle card? And I'm giving you my honest and true testimony. When I tell you I'm protected every time I go and I come, I promise you, whether it's an animal following me around, whether it's the weather, lightning and a ready-made tornado following me in a cloud, or whether people all around me, everywhere I go, when I get to my destination, it's a big car accident and somebody then lost their life when they're plotting against me. I've got divine protection on a whole other level. But in order to maintain that protection, I have to stay in alignment. I have to follow the rules. You understand? So if you want this kind of protection, you got to follow the rules, okay? Whoever you are, if you want this protection, you have to follow the rules, because I promise you, I'm protected spiritually. I'm protected physically when I go out my door. I am protected from everything, energy, weapons, anything you can imagine. I wouldn't trade that for no amount of money. That's priceless. That's one of the cards. I feel like another one. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. I don't know what that card was. Do it again. What is a QUAN oracle card? Okay, thank you. Why are you up here? What, you want me to read 3 of them? I think there are 3 today. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm talking to 3 different people. Okay. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Whilst we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. Come on, somebody. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It's a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you right now. Do you hear that? Whoever I'm talking to right now, here's your picture. You could be a man or a woman. And I feel like I'm talking to 3 people right now. Okay. But whoever you all are right now, they're saying you have soul friends. So when you connect with who you are as a soul, okay, not just in this lifetime, but connect with your soul, meaning your soul's purpose. And for you, it's going to be speaking on a platform, possibly to a lot of people. That's going to have a ripple effect. Okay. You're going to connect to people you can trust. So you're not going to have to feel paranoid anymore, and you'll be safe enough to be vulnerable and to clear up any blockages in your heart chakra. Okay. Picture. Oh, this came out yesterday. The Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life. Although it isn't always predictable, Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Did you hear them? They just told you that I, Kuan Yin, am guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. What? Come on, somebody. Picture? Yes, she might be a drama queen, but Kuan Yin's giving you the work right now, okay? See, she's a drama queen. Look at her. Look like she's about to topple over on a fainting couch. Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. Your inner light cannot be tainted. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your divine beauty. Be more of yourself and shine your loving divine light in the world. That is the message right there. Okay, so I'm about to see what's going on, and I don't know who this message is for, but I'm being divinely guided to give it. So I'm gonna give it exactly. Get it, got it, good. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the message concerning this reading that you're giving me, this beautiful reading that you're giving me for my collective this evening? Whoever's listening in my collective, this message is for. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What is the message right now? Oh, I shuffled these already. That's right. All right, let's go. What are the messages? Take a chance. The Fool card. I can't make it up. Take a chance. Tower. Yeah, these people might have a tower about you separating from this community, but they're telling you it's favorable. And if anybody stops you from taking this leap of faith, okay, if anybody tries to stop you from taking a leap of faith, they will be met with the tower, period. Go ahead. What is the obstacle, Holy Spirit, right now? What is the obstacle? Judgment. Okay, the Page of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, somebody might want to give somebody a message. Somebody might want to give a message from a hermit. Okay, or somebody might feel this has something to do with someone being under spiritual judgment. Okay. Okay, somebody might want, their obstacle is bringing somebody a message. So there might be someone that might have Virgo in their chart. Somebody could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart, but somebody might find it challenging to bring somebody a message. Okay, that has to do with a judgment of some kind. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, a conflict is ending right now with a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. Now, the King or Queen of Pentacles is a hardworking, loyal person. Okay, you could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. All right, whoever you are, you could be a man or a woman. You don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but this is someone that's very loyal. This is someone that's very dependable. This is someone that's very practical in their thinking, down to earth, very grounded. Someone that is very predictable, even. You're reliable, you're predictable. If this is your energy, somebody wants to end a conflict and bring somebody clarity. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. This person might be moving alone by themselves. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Okay. That's it. This person is getting out of a contract. So somebody was a part of an organization wherein they had a contract. It's the same energy that comes up for a lot of different people. So whoever you are, you were a part of an organization or a secret society or something whereby the contract has ended and you're moving by yourself right now, and you're moving alone, and you're wanting to bring clarity possibly to a Virgo or Hermit energy about a judgment. Tell me more about the situation with this judgment energy. Tell me more about this situation with the judgment. Okay, there's someone that will do anything for money here. That's very low vibrational. Somebody that obsesses about materialistic things. Somebody that might be a financial disaster. Someone very superficial that might be under judgment. Okay, this might be a Leo energy. Okay. Okay, so the King of Pentacle reverse is clarifying the energy of whoever this Leo energy is right here. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about the situation surrounding this Leo sun, moon, or rising that's under judgment. Because this person participated in this organization whereby they lost a contract. This is the Knight of Pentacle reverse. This is speaking to a group orchestration of a lot of people that worked on something together that was of a criminal nature. If it's not on the physical realm, even spiritually, what they were doing was criminal. It violated spiritual laws, okay? Causing imbalances for people, acting very malicious and cold towards people, okay? So this represents the energy of the people that this person was connected to and their organization. And right now there's a Leo, sun, moon, or rising that's under judgment for being a part of this organization in participating in whatever they did. Okay. Now, what is the challenge to this person coming towards somebody? What is the challenge to them getting the message? Communication. So communication, the Page of Swords, is the problem right now. So being connected to this type organization, everybody's probably paranoid right now that this contract has ended. A lot of them are watching my readings so that they can know who's doing what, so that they can get in people behind about stuff and cause blockages, and nobody trusts anybody right now. Okay. So people are guarding and watching communication through spying, through tarot, spiritual divination. They're watching people. They're monitoring people's phones. They're keeping up with everybody to make sure to try to block the inevitable, because they know they're under judgment. So right now, their challenge, this person might be coming towards someone in my collective to tell them about this person that's under judgment. But communicating with you is a problem, because they might worry about retaliation. But the message that I'm giving right now, I'm letting you know right now that you have guardian angels that are protecting you right now. King of Swords, things are going to remain balanced. It's safe for you to illuminate whatever. Nothing's going to change for you. These people are not going to be able to do anything to you as long as you're taking steps to get in alignment. As long as you're taking steps to get into a proper alignment, no evil shall befall you. Okay? Do you understand? Whoever this organization targeted, and they targeted many people, you were there. Why did the contract end? The contract ended because we have divine protection. So what does that tell you will happen for you if you get in alignment with the same energy that the person you want to bring this information to that could not be conquered. What will happen for you? What does that tell you will happen for you? This whole organization has been brought down because of this person you want to come towards and other people like them. Okay. So that's a testimony that you come toward this person and get in alignment. You're going to be protected by not only their ancestors, but yours as well. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you want us to know about the situation at this time? Under judgment in the legal system. They are a fraud. Somebody is East African. I'm hearing also someone is from Kenya as well. Somebody's East African, someone's from Kenya that committed a spiritual violation, why this karma is happening to them. So somebody's about to get karma that might be East African is what I'm hearing, okay? They are a fraud. Somebody's initials might be K-O, okay? Someone's initials might be K-O. What else, Holy Spirit? All right. Tell me, I'm moving into other energy right now. All right. So we're done with the Leo. All right. We're done with this Leo. And they're telling me about someone else. This is about a work or business relationship. Okay. So these are people that someone worked with. Someone is under judgment in the legal system that is a fraud or they committed fraud. And it was a spiritual violation that occurred why this karma is happening to somebody. Okay. Okay. Now I might be dipping into some other energy now, y'all. That was the first message, okay, that I got. But you know, I get many different storylines. Okay. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. This person that's under judgment in the legal system because they committed fraud, that somebody has a business or work relationship with, because of a spiritual violation is why they're under judgment in the legal system. Karma comes in the form of legal issues. Okay. All right. Somebody wanted to, a star in the reverse, somebody that has a star that shines very bright, might have been trying to drain a person spiritually in some kind of a way. Okay. This is the spiritual violation. Somebody was doing spell work to possibly drain somebody. Someone that has a calling, but they're not embracing or aligning themselves with their calling. What is this person's obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? Somebody might be a younger air sign, okay, that somebody might have taken action and worked with, or might have been going around doing something with the hangman, releasing something releasing something that someone was doing. Somebody could be a younger air sign, a page of swords reverse. Somebody could have a very foul mouth. Somebody could be very cold, malicious, and cutting. Somebody could have a very cold heart. Someone could be very narcissistic. Okay, someone that's younger than somebody else in someone's family, or this is someone was in a relationship with, that somebody kicked out this person's energy. Okay, so there's somebody here that in the past might have tried to drain somebody's energy, and this is someone that has some type of spiritual ability, but they don't use it to the best capability or for a divine purpose. They use it to cause misfortune for others by draining energy spiritually. And this person did this, and now this person's having an obstacle because they have to release whatever charge they had, that they were trying, whatever they were trying to do here. They have to release it. They had to release it because sacrificing you. They had to release an attempt to sacrifice you because you kicked this person out their energy because they didn't know how to talk to you. Got it. This is someone you was in a relationship with. Okay. And this person is overly emotional right now. Got it. Okay. So someone that you was in a relationship with in the past tried to sacrifice you. Okay. But their obstacle was that they were not able to sacrifice you. In the past, this person got kicked out of your energy. Okay. And part of the reason why is because they were very narcissistic with you. They did not know how to speak with you. And I feel like they might have been verbally abusive, is what I'm getting. This person might have been verbally abusive with you, and it was a narcissistic tactic that they were using to try to lower your vibration and frequency so that they would be able to get some huge gaping holes in your auric field to let down your spiritual protection and guard enough for them to do spell work, whereby you would become sick and drop dead. Okay, that with spell work, that's how that works. If it doesn't cause you to get in a car accident or for something else fatal to happen to you, what's happening is narcissism and spell work go hand in hand. Not just sex magic, but also in trying to make you sad, trying to lower your self-esteem, trying to belittle you, trying to gaslight you into oblivion, trying to make you doubt your reality and think you're crazy, trying to affect your self-esteem, playing mind games with you, talking down to you. This is how this person was to you. The Page of Swords in the reverse. They were verbally abusive. I don't think it was any physical abuse, but their abuse was verbally and mentally. Okay. And they were doing it intentionally. It wasn't just, I'm doing this from unhealed space and we need to go to therapy because we love each other and we want to work on the relationship. They were doing it for the specific for the specific cause of trying to lower your vibration so that you'd be open and vulnerable to them sacrificing you. Okay. So this person had bad intentions for you that you were in a relationship with in the past. Okay. And now they're very emotional. As of lately, they are extremely emotional right now about this. Okay. Because their challenge was to sacrifice you. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. More about this Ace of Cups energy. What's going on just recently with this Ace of Cups? Okay. Someone might be an Aries. Okay. The Emperor is an Aries energy or any other sign, but it's a chaotic man or woman in distorted energy that's old enough to know better, but they're not getting their lessons. They're not self-reflecting. They're not healing. They're greedy. The Emperor in the reverse is somebody that's failing in every aspect of their spiritual growth and development. That means the Emperor leads to all four kings in the deck. The King of Wands in the upright, someone that's confident, and their confidence comes from a balanced place in their solar plexus, Manipura chakra. They have a strong sense of self. They're confident. They know who they are, and they know what their goals and purpose are, and they carry them out because they're confident in themselves. Okay. They are the King of Pentacles. They're very balanced and make practical, wise decisions, not out of ego. So therefore, they're able to balance their life financially and economically. The King of Swords. This is someone that has good boundaries. They're very clear and direct. They're intellectual. They're very smart. And they know how to have good boundaries. And the King of Cups. They're also balanced emotionally. They're emotionally intelligent. They know how to give and receive love. Their heart chakra is open, and they use their emotional intelligence to act responsibly. This Emperor in the reverse is somebody that failed in all four areas of their spiritual growth and development. That's why they're an Emperor in the reverse. So this is someone that does not know how to control their emotions, and they act irrational, okay, when they have an emotional outburst. This is a person that their confidence is shot. That means this is a person that might have narcissistic traits whereby they might be overly attached to materialistic things that like narcissists like to have and value, like superficial relationships with people that look a certain way because they feel like it makes a statement about who they are, or they need a certain type of car or a certain type of clothing or status. you know, because they don't have confidence. Their confidence doesn't come from within. They don't have a strong sense of self. This would be a person that also, like I said, they closed off emotionally. They failed, okay, in these areas, and they're past the age where the light bulb should have come on, and they should have made a transformation from the lessons they learned in their 20s and 30s. Okay, so this could be someone over the age of 40, but right now, this person's overly emotional because somebody released them. So somebody let something go. What is the Four of Pentacles reverse? Somebody released this person, or they had to release something. What is the Four of Pentacles reverse? Oh, wow. So they're getting bad karma. They're getting the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person's getting really, really bad karma right now, Aquarius energy. And they're in a mental imprisonment and overly emotional because they tried to sacrifice you and it didn't work. And right now they're getting bad karma because of it. They might be losing a lot. With that Four of Pentacles in a reverse, they might be losing something financially. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Devil, okay? A Capricorn let them go. So if this person was being employed by a Capricorn or working in a group whereby a Capricorn was the leader, okay? Here goes this Mr. Energy Weapon Capricorn, or Mr. or Mrs. Energy Weapon Capricorn in the military. That always comes out when we're talking about the secret society. But if this Emperor in the reverse was connected to, if this is the same Capricorn, I don't know. But if this Emperor in the reverse was attached to this secret society whereby you were his sacrifice, he fell under this Capricorn right here. And whoever this Capricorn energy right here is, they released this person from this group or from a job or from something. And now they're worried about their money. Okay. This person is going through depression. They're very lowly. They're very sad. They're losing a whole bunch of sleep with the Nine of Swords reverse, the Five of Cups reverse. They're down in the depths. They got fired. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They were fired or separated from their job or this organization, okay? Because they failed to sacrifice you. And it's because they were so damn childish. The Page of Wands reverse. Ain't nobody dealing with nothing in 2024 or not even 2023, 2, 1, 2019, 18, 17. Ain't nobody dealing with none of that. But this person was very extremely childish, okay? They were the false person to you. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. They misrepresented themselves to you. You probably loved this person and they misrepresented themselves to you and tried to sacrifice you so that they could fuel whatever their selfish needs were in their life to help compensate for their lack of confidence and self-esteem. And now the cycle is over with the World card. The cycle ended and now they're losing, just like a whole bunch of people that were connected to these energies, okay? This person, they're the King of Cups that's not happy with the results of something, and they're the Wounded Warrior, okay? This might be a friend of theirs. So they might even have a friend of theirs. They might have water in their chart that's connected to this Aries or whatever sign this Emperor in the reverse is, that really was not happy or okay with whatever this Emperor was doing, okay? And they might want to illuminate something to you because somebody's having a hard time balancing something because some spell work somebody did backfired. So whoever this person is that committed fraud is this Emperor in the reverse, okay? It was a spiritual violation to try to sacrifice you. And now they have been released from this Capricorn energy, and they might have lost either their job or been separated from this organization. And this is their karma. Well, it's part of their karma anyway, okay? And they might be under judgment in the legal system for whatever fraud they committed. Let's go, Holy Spirit. They might have worked with 2 or more of your family members, okay? This is why they're going through this right now, because they worked with 2 or more of your family members to do this to you. And you were innocent. You were completely innocent. You were looking for love. You were looking for a genuine connection of the heart, mind, body, and spirit. And this person took advantage of that and tried to work with 2 or more of your family members to sacrifice you so that they could have a better life, running away from their childhood wounds and not healing. Okay. By having money and materialistic things to help them forget whatever is really troubling this person in their childhood, okay, whatever they're unhealed from. And the worst part is they were smug about it. They actually had an ego and they were very smug about this, okay? So whoever this person is, they were smug about it. Like they thought it was funny that they were doing this to you. What else, Holy Spirit? Spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. Yes, this was spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. And that's why they were so smug. Okay. But now they're finally seeing the situation clearly. This might be this person's friend that's seeing the situation clearly finally. Okay. They realize that if somebody was trying to manipulate their family and friends and people that might have been in positions to help them to cause obstacles for you by hacking your devices, having you tracked, monitored, using energy weapons on you, they had to amplify these people's desire to want to hurt you. And the only way they could do that is to try to make themselves look like the victim. So when you broke up with whoever this person is and kicked them out your energy, this person ran back and played the victim to everybody. And they made people believe that you broke their heart and that you're just a gold digger and a user and that you hurt them so badly and they loved you so much. This person literally painted, they did what typical narcissists do, mega narcissists do. And if this person was a covert narcissist, they really put on a show. They might have even cried. They might have even gotten in their friendship circle and actually shed a tear, and everybody got mad at you. Now, if you're a woman, especially if you're a pretty woman and attractive, then it's going to be believable because people stereotype people based on how they look. Okay. Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We're all beautiful. If you're beautiful on the inside, you're beautiful on the outside. Different people are attracted to different things, different looks. I promise you. There are different people attracted to different features, different looks, completely, body types, everything. Okay. But if whoever you are, if you're a person blessed with any kind of like physical beauty, these people, they believe this person, oh yeah, she's probably one of them. Okay. These people literally would have believed, oh, she's one of them. She used him. She probably never even cared about him at all. She probably just wanted to use him, and she probably does that to every man she dates. She thinks she could just pick up people and drop them and treat them like nothing and just move on with her life. Okay. These people had no idea that this person was verbally abusing you, but they were verbally abusing you with the intention of sacrificing you and having you killed, and they were working with your family members. You might have picked up on that energy and knew they were doing that and separated your energy from them. Or you picked up on it later, but you knew you was not about to be abused by nobody. Okay. But this person used whatever they had to manipulate people. If you're very beautiful, they told people, or vice versa, if you're very good looking, they use that to spin the story. Oh, you know how all these men that look a certain way are these pretty boys, or you know how all these women that are pretty that have always been able to date any man they want, you know how they do. They always use and abuse men, and people bought that. They ate it up. And if they shed a tear or they cried or they put on a sad, long face, these people ate it up. And that helped to fuel their passion for wanting to hurt and harm you on behalf of this person that wanted to sacrifice you. Something might end up on the morning news or the evening news. about a fraud that was committed. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the situation. Mental manipulation. This person did a lot of mental manipulation. A lot of mental manipulation. And don't let them be the quiet type. Don't let this energy right here be the quiet type. But to manipulate all these people, do you know it's easier for people that tend to come off shy? Now, remember, these are the covert narcissists. Covert narcissists they tend to be very shy, soft-spoken, quiet, timid. So people think the same way people will misread an attractive man or attractive woman for being shallow. Just because they look a certain way, they automatically, oh, they're probably shallow. The same way people will look at a person that way is the exact same way that people will look at someone that's very quiet and introverted and soft-spoken, that doesn't really ever say a whole lot, as being innocent. These are the covert narcissists that really know how to, especially if they are a person that help other people a lot, and they're always, oh, do you need help learning a new computer program? Come here, let me, I can train you in that. You know, I went to school for that. And they go around helping people, donating to people, and very quiet and reserved. Yeah, these covert narcissistic types, if they're that energy, people would have stereotyped them for being the victim. And if you were attractive, people would have stereotyped you for being a user. And this person is being some innocent victim that you just victimized. But these are some of the most devious minds that get to pass off their covert narcissism and their sick, twisted minds, whatever their desires and wills are, by manipulating people by whatever their reputation is. I have a reputation for being shy and quiet and reserved and soft-spoken, so that means I'm a good person. Sometimes those are the most twisted people in their minds and hearts. Excuse me, collective. I hear somebody at my door. Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? Y'all don't want to go in there.
I'm not interested.
Okay, we just want to put a sign right there.
No, I don't want you to put no sign in my yard, and please get off my property. Okay, all the way off my property. All the way off. Come over here playing with me. Shit. Excuse me. Look, trust me. I know what they doing. I don't have no ADT people coming door to door in my community asking me, he better get all the way off my property. I don't have no ADT people coming through my community asking about, can they put a sign in my damn yard? Excuse me. And do I want ADT service? I know these fools. I don't got time to be playing with them. Child, they lucky I'm on this live. I'm behaving right now. Y'all didn't hear all that, did you? Y'all ain't hear me. So let's go, Holy Spirit. They are a fraud. They are a fraud. You heard me say, get all the way off my yard. All the way off my yard. Don't play with me. All the way off my yard. These folks will come with a bag of little, larvae of ants, and try to drop it near your door. Try to drop it in the grass close to your door. In the past, they've done things like this to me. That's how I know. I don't play with these fools. Shoot. You just want an excuse to come up on my property and let you put a sign on get all the way off my property. All the way right now. No, you can't put no sign. I'm not playing. It's just that, they've done so much to me already, child. They'll try to mess up your grass by putting larvae for infestations, all kind of mess. Don't play with me. Where's my phone and my camera? Make sure he got off not playing with nobody. Okay. They are a fraud. Let me just look at my camera real quick and make sure this goofy ain't doing nothing it's still on my property. Okay. QUAN, don't be playing. You won't even get an opportunity to play with me. All right, there we go. They are a fraud. Hold on. I'm getting a message right now. Excuse me, y'all. What's going on? Go ahead. What is it? There you go. That's him. For what? The Seven of Pentacles. What was he looking at? He got close to try to observe something. He wanted to look at something. Ah, okay. What was he trying to observe and look at? The Ace of Pentacles. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't make it up. Can't make it up. Anything else? Yep. Thank you. Y'all have to understand, and I'm not like playing no game or trying to put on like for a show, like, oh, the spirits are talking to me right now. They're touching me. They actually do touch me. It's not no act with me. I'm telling you the truth. My guides, they put their hands on my back and my shoulder when they want me to pull cards or they want to show me something specifically. They actually touch me on my back and my shoulders, literally. And that when y'all see me, hold on a minute, I got something coming in. It's because they want me to pay attention to something. He was in some devil energy, or Capricorn sent him, okay, to get a close look at that sigil I drew on my door. He just wanted to get a closer look at that sigil drawn on my door. Keep on playing. All right. They are a fraud. Go ahead. They will not leave me. Y'all, when I tell y'all, they will not leave me alone. They will not just leave me alone. They will not leave me alone. If it's not one thing, they'll try to find any way to interface with me, my energy. Anyway, if they got to make up a ADT, yeah, I'm from ADT. If you don't get your behind off my property, it's an actual death. Stupid. Leave me alone. Stupider and stupider. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? They are a fraud. Oops. Ooh. Fell right on the floor. Somebody this person was connected to did a beauty spell on you. Someone that this person was connected to was doing beauty spells on you. Every time they look in the mirror, they do a beauty spell on you. That's funny. But things are about to go in your favor. Child, every time there is a woman that connected with your ex, that was helping your ex, she wanted to get your energy. She needed to have sex with your ex after he had sex with you. But whoever you are, when you broke up with this person, if you picked up on something that you knew wasn't right and you broke up with this person, they didn't get another chance to sleep with you whenever you had a relationship with you. This might be an ex from a past. I don't think this is recent, but this is what happened in the past. Whoever this woman is that was connected to him, when he was trying to sacrifice you, she needed to have sex with him after he had sex with you. Okay. And this is someone that was doing a beauty spell on you every time she looked at herself in the mirror. It's not your baby. This is someone that might have lied about a pregnancy or about the paternity of a child. Work related. They might have met this woman at work. Okay. Or they might have worked with this lady. And what is no, it's an actual death. So this ex of yours had the audacity to cry to a group of people that they wanted to help ignite their passion to hate you, while in the background they were working with 2 or more of your family members and cheating on you and working with another woman to try to hurt and harm you. And they had the audacity to go crying and play mind games with people. That's some mind games for your behind, ain't it? That's some mind games for you, seriously, to abuse somebody, and then when they break up with you, go and get everybody against you and use your reputation for who people think you are as a way to angle people, or you get people on their side while they are really the enemy. They're the real Kaiser Soze, okay? Usual suspects. They're the real Kaiser Soze. You know, they're sitting up there while they're playing innocent. They're getting all these people against you to try to help them destroy you, while they were cheating on you with someone that they were working with to kill you, another woman, and 2 or more your family members, while they're playing innocent. Who's gonna die? That's what I want to know. Why is no, it's an actual death here. The way it moved on my finger, that's how I know the card. The devil in the reverse, the 4 of wands reverse. All right, so this might be the person that your ex was working with. Okay, that couldn't sacrifice you. Okay, so whoever your ex was dealing with, whoever your ex, this might have been a Queen of Swords, or what is the Queen of Swords? They kicked them out their energy. Okay, so they might have kicked Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini out their energy, or that's the energy somebody was in, or your ex was in that energy with them. So your ex might have broken up with this person, or they both could have broken up. And your ex might now have a very strong boundary with this person and kick them out their energy. They're saying that's the person that's going to pass away. The woman that they were working with against you, it's her. She's the one that's going to pass if she has not already. No, it's an actual death, Holy Spirit. In the past. What happened in the past? All right. In the past, the 3 of Pentacles. In the past, when they collaborated or worked together to try to sacrifice you. Okay, go ahead. Okay. The spell work backfired. Okay. You could have Virgo in your chart, or you could even be a hermit energy that keeps to yourself. This person was being very childish. It could have been a younger a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. That they might have been communicating. They might have gotten a communication very quickly that some spell work that they did on you. I feel like you're this hermit energy. I feel like you might have isolated yourself or separated from a lot of people. Okay. But in the past, when they were working together to do some spell work on you, with the magician, the spell work backfired from this person, this earth sign that was being childish. And somebody might have gotten some information or communicated something. They got a fast communication. What? They got a fast communication. What? They found out something happened very quickly to this high priestess in the reverse. Or a lot of, I just saw it. A lot of people, I feel like somebody might have died from a backfire, and then a whole bunch of energy. Okay, so this is communication, the Page of Swords, and this is the 8 of Wands. Okay, I feel like a whole lot of people communicated, got upset. A whole lot of energy came toward. Like I'm feeling a lot of blame because somebody died. Okay. I feel like somebody died when some spell work backfired as a result of some spell work they did being childish. But the person, it might not be her that died. It might be someone else that died. And it made a whole bunch of people upset. Okay. And it was a whole bunch of energy being directed toward this high priestess in the reverse earth sign they were connected to. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of people were upset about a death. I feel like a lot of people were upset about a death, and a whole bunch of people were communicating something, possibly very angry. A lot of energy was coming toward whoever this dark high priestess, a lot of blame. That's what I'm getting. The Page of Swords with the Eight of Wands. There was a whole lot of blame that was aimed and directed toward this earth sign high priestess in the reverse that was being childish, doing spell work. That backfired, and somebody might have died as a result of it. And it might have been a friend or ally or someone in their community, maybe a Knight of Cups. And that's when they had to maybe release a burden. This Knight of Cups, Holy Spirit. The Knight of Cups could be a Taurus, or this could be the community that they were a part of. If they were a part of a cult or a secret society, somebody else, either a Taurus. Yeah. They didn't plan anything else after that, because either a Taurus, it backfired and either killed a Taurus, or it killed somebody that's part of this Hierophant organization with the death card. Okay. It didn't go where it was supposed to go with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands has to do with gaining a direction. Okay. Or planning something. It could even be aiming something, but either a Taurus died. Okay. Or someone in this community died as a result. And a lot of people were upset about this, and a lot of people at the same time sent a whole lot of energy. They communicated something about this younger earth sign here, maybe to kick her out the community or separate her, or something like that happened. Okay, there was a death though. There was some kind of a death, and it was because they blamed this person because she was being childish. Okay, all right. Holy Spirit, anything else about they are a fraud? Child, and it's a mess that y'all have to actually see my drama. Y'all actually, and I don't have any drama. When I tell you I'm a hermit, I have no one to talk to except y'all, literally, except my daughter that's states away from me. You know, my daughter's grown. She don't live at home, and she doing her own thing. And from time to time, I check in on her to make sure she's alive and doing well, and make sure she's okay. But outside of my one daughter, I don't talk to nobody, period. Nobody. The only time I talk is when I'm talking to myself, talking to my guides, or talking to the ethers, literally, or talking to y'all on here, literally. And that's it. That is literally it. I literally talk to no one. I interact with no one, period. Okay. So it's like no reason that the police should be coming to my house while I'm doing my lives, and weird people coming to my lives with these agencies with a fake ass, excuse me, Spanish accent. Hello. If you don't get off my yard, well, can I put a sign? No, get all the way off my yard right now. You know, y'all saw who he was and who sent him in devil energy. Y'all saw the cards come out. I mean, you know, it's no reason that literally these people should be constantly trying to find ways to interact with me. I'm hiding. I am literally hiding. The only phone calls Janet Judd I get are scammers too. I don't get nothing but scammers. Okay? Nothing but scammers. Everything is blocked. I don't talk to anybody. So why is it that they try to force their way into my energy and life? Do y'all go through that too? Like, look, why do y'all keep coming up with? I feel like in the Eddie Murphy movie, Trading Places, when they was all on the train and all the people were trying to fool the guy to get the little orange report for the stock exchange. And everybody had on these different costumes, pretending to be different people. Hey, man, how you doing, man? You know, and then the other woman was pretending to be Swedish. You know, all of that, and you just like all of these fake people The real police come, but for fake reasons, just trying to force their way into my energy. They're literally they're like, we can't find a way to trap her, or we can't find a way to cause any illusions in her life because she's in a house locked behind a door and we just can't get to her. And it drives them crazy. But hey, y'all were the ones that did the isolation spells from the beginning. Y'all wanted me isolated. Y'all didn't want me to have love. Y'all didn't want me to have family. Y'all didn't want me to go to work and have a job. Y'all didn't want me to have any friends. Y'all did isolation spells on me. So now I'm isolated and don't have a single other person in the whole entire world. And now y'all want to force your way into my energy because you're mad. Because it's like a thing when they isolate you, they want to control who you connect to. If you're not connecting with one of our people that's trying to run a scam on you, then you can't have any friends. You can't date anyone. You can't have anyone to love you. You can't talk to no family members unless it's someone that's in and they're in on what we're trying to do to you. Okay. So the only people you're allowed to communicate or have interactions with are the people that we send toward you. Well, I'm not interacting with nobody then. And it's driving these people insane that they've isolated me and now it's working against them. What they meant for bad, God turned for good. The best thing that ever happened to me was them isolating me, because it gave me the space to clear my energy so I could have a clear sight through my third eye and see who all my energies were. I connected with God. And in that isolation, connecting to God, God was able to show me each and every last one of my enemies and help me to connect with my ancestors to learn how to fight these people for what they were trying to do to me. I'm trying to tell you. And now they're mad about it. Y'all did the isolation spell, and now y'all are mad because y'all can't get to me when y'all are the one that put me in the highest tower in the deepest forest of fairyland. Ciao. And now y'all keep trying to force your way into my life with goofy CIA agents in ADT goofy caps with fake accents and all the foolishness y'all are doing. Y'all better stay off my property. I got signs everywhere, no trespassing. I'm an ogre. My swamp. My weed rot soup. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for me? It's like I'm completely isolated. Y'all have no reason to be in my energy. Y'all want to find a way to interact with me to cause confusion in my life. But because I won't open up to you all, y'all are going to literally try to force your way into my life. Even when I have a no trespassing sign, I got 5 of them. I got 2 in every location. Ciao. I'm an ogre. I'm an ogre. Get out of my swamp. Y'all wanted me to be an ogre. I'm an ogre. I'm the bad guy. I'm a witch. Okay? I'm the witch. I'm the evil, wicked witch ogre. So, okay, leave me alone. Get out my energy. Leave me alone. These people, these demonic people, I'm telling you, they are obsessed with us. They are completely obsessed with us. Maybe if we isolate her, she'll get lonely and she'll be forced to open up to us. No, I will never. I'm having fun and I got my collective. I love y'all. Y'all are cool. Have a good time chatting it up with y'all. No, you cannot cause confusion in my life. Y'all were your own worst enemy. Y'all wanted me isolated with no love or nothing. I have self-love and I'm by myself. Leave me alone. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What else do you have before we get ready to end this? Somebody might have been chipped at birth during a surgery that's next in line to transition and die. Oh, Lord, is this going to be another death report, Holy Spirit, where I'm just going to talk about who's next in line to die all night? Sorry, y'all. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Good Lord. I'm going to have to rename or create another tarot channel. The death report. Sometimes when I get this, it just means someone's going to go before their time. So if they were going to live to a ripe old age of 70 or 88, now you're going to go at 55 instead. Next in line for an opportunity to transition their behind out of here and try again. So somebody that was chipped at birth during a surgery might be next in line of transition. I can't wait to find out why or who. Someone that wanted to win at all costs. Somebody that was working on something. Somebody that was working on someone thought they was the man with the plan that was going to 5 of Wands you. So somebody thought they had the master plan, the 5 of Wands you. And somebody might be trying to avoid a tower that no longer associates with this person that's about to transition out of here. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Who is this person next in line to transition out of here? Someone that could not backstab and betray you. I don't know if y'all could hear. All set in the room playing with her toys. She in the room playing with her toys. I can hear the little rattling balls. Oh, there's a King of Wands reverse that's next in line of transition for somebody that participated in some kind of work that they did with other people, a collaboration, an orchestration, okay? And this is clarity. This is karma. The Wheel of Fortune. They're getting karma. This King of Wands reverse. Who's the King of Wands reverse? Now, the King of Wands reverse could be an earth sign or a fire sign, okay? Someone that is taking quick action to do something right now. The Knight of Swords. All right, tell me about this King of Wands reverse. Somebody who's not right in their head. The 6 of Swords reverse. Somebody that's not okay mentally right now, okay? That might have lost their job. Somebody that's going through depression. A King of Swords. A King of Swords that now wants to avoid a tower. Okay? Somebody wants to avoid a tower and try to move forward. So someone could be an air sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. This person is depressed and they might be suffering from depression, and it's something going on with them mentally. Somebody might be from Haiti. Somebody might be South African. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Who's the King of Swords? Who's this King of Swords, King of Wands, reverse energy? Whoever this person is right now, they're having boundaries with a lot of people. They're having boundaries with a lot of people right now. They don't want to be, this is someone that is a mental manipulator and they use sex or they use their looks. It could be a woman or a man. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman or a man. But this is someone that manipulates people using sex. That's why they're the King of Wands reverse, that lacks confidence. But right now, they're having a lot of boundaries with a lot of people right now. Clarify who this person is next in line for an opportunity to transition out of here. Oh, why? A black woman. Okay. So this might be a black woman that's about to transition out of here. This is an ex of yours. Oh, wow. So this might be a woman that your ex was dealing with against you. It's the woman that's next. Okay. So for somebody, the person that sexually manipulated your ex into doing something against you, she's next in line to transition her behind out of here. You gotta go. More about the situation. Identity theft. So she might have committed identity theft. Oh, unrequited, not your match. So she even might have gotten into a relationship with your ex. When? Uh-oh, they getting bold. I'm gonna end it with this in a minute, y'all. They want me to say when. They might be talking about when she did identity theft, or they might be talking about when she's gonna transition. Either way, I'm gonna pull a card because that's what I'm being guided to do. All right, when, Holy Spirit? Okay. This will manifest in a few years down the road. She committed identity theft 1 to 2 years ago. Okay. And she is going to pass away, but it's going to manifest in a few years down the road. So a few is in about 3 years. Okay. So she's going to pass away within the next 3 years, whoever she is. And she did identity theft 1 to 2 years ago. Anything else? No. Oh, what's that? Funeral. Y'all play too much. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all this card. And I don't play around, child. Funeral. There you go. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. I ain't making this stuff up. Y'all can see these cards. Each one is different. In the midnight hour, in the spring, at your birth, later today. Child, I ain't making this stuff up. Funeral. She committed identity theft 1 to 2 years ago, and she's going to pass away within the next 3 years. This will manifest in a few years down the road. So most likely within the next 3 years, she's going to pass away. That's when the karma is going to hit for her. But, you know, her karma, whoever she is, her karma is probably going to be something whereby she has to suffer right up until the time she passes away. Not to laugh, but I'm just saying, you know, if a person is fated to pass away due to their karma because they went too far and they're unrepentant and they just won't come out the dark or transition or whatever, yeah, even if they're going to pass away, it don't happen right away. They still got to pay back karma before they pass away. How is that for karma? You don't get to just pass away. That's too easy. That would make it too easy for them to just get to pass away, right? No, baby, you're going to suffer for a little while. Matter of fact, we're going to draw out your suffering. How long were you messing with my anointed child of God? Oh, okay. So you were in their energy for 3 years messing with them, right? Okay. So we're going to mess with you for 3 years. And when we're done messing with you for 3 years, then we're going to end your life. I'm trying to tell you. It is what it is. So the person that did identity theft on you is going to suffer for about 3 years, either in jail or something else is going to happen. They'll either have a sickness and they're going to be in pain for 3 years and eventually pass, or whatever is going to happen, or they'll stoop into poverty and everything they did to you might happen back to them, whatever the case may be. But it's going to happen for 3 years. 3 years of bad luck and then you die. 3 years of bad luck and then you die. Well, there you go. So whoever did identity theft with somebody's ex against you, she's going to pass away in 3 years after she suffers for 3 years. Okay? Holy Spirit, please give me a final message. Give me 3 final cards so I can wrap this up. Give me 3 final cards so we can wrap this up. One more. 3 final cards so we can wrap this up. 1, uno. I don't know. 2. 1 more. Okay. So if you might have Virgo in your chart, or you just, like I said, you might be a hermit. You might be, I get the Queen of Swords a lot and the Hermit energy a lot. You might be in some kind of Hermit energy right now, but somebody, or this is a Virgo, the Devil in the reverse. Okay. Somebody is stressed out right now. They're losing sleep. They're suffering from insomnia. They're having headaches. They're stressed out, and the Devil in the reverse. Whoever this person is, it could be a Virgo, okay? Because something's over. Can I have better closing cards than that? 3 final cards to end this reading. The Queen of Wands. You might be a fire sign even. You could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart. Oh, something's over. For somebody, there's a fire sign coming towards somebody. And I have the Death card. I'm picking up the energy from a reading I did earlier today. A fire sign might be coming towards you in this Knight of Pentacles energy. But the Death card is here. This is the way my reading ended earlier today, with the fire sign coming towards somebody to try to use a chemical substance to kidnap you and unalive you. Clarify the Death card. They're saying cut this person off. Okay. If somebody, and not for everybody, but if there is a fire sign that from your past that wants to come towards you to try to make amends with you, apologize to you, or whatever the case may be, this person is coming towards you to cause you an injustice. This person wants to kill you. I know it sounds harsh, but for somebody, there's a fire sign that wants to come towards you, that wants to cause you an injustice. They want to cause you a death, okay? And you're being guided to cut this fool off. If you communicate with this person that wants to come toward you, you're being guided to cut them off, okay? Because they want to cause you a death, a fire sign. Hey, I'm Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. All right, guys. I'll be here for my prayer tomorrow morning. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.